All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, twitch.tv/Alex Moonflower, and today we are going to be continuing Hollow Knight, where we left off last time. Of which I don't remember. I wish my memory was better. I think we beat like 2 bosses last time. We beat 2 bosses, and we got the ability to walk in juice, right? We got the acid swim ability. I couldn't go up there, I couldn't go down there. That's fog. I don't remember what that. I think that's go uppy. That red one might be doable now, although I don't remember. I don't remember all of the spots that stuff is potentially in. Maybe that one. Although I think actually the next thing I was gonna do, I left off in King's Station. I think I was gonna try to go to Ancient Basin and explore Basin. I think that was my plan. Since we're already here, sure. Let's go over to Ancient Basin and try that. Hello, Ordy, and welcome into all of our lurkers. I hope you enjoy your stay. We did not end up streaming yesterday. I was feeling a little bit out of it. A little bit sick, so I decided to just kind of stay relaxing. I was doing I ended up doing a bit of a randomizer, like an archipelago with some friends. And just kind of taking it easy. But today we're back. Tomorrow, hopefully, permitting I feel okay, we'll be doing more blueprints. Okay, so this goes down. This is a part of the... Ah! The part of the sewers map. So it heads down to Ancient Basin. That fucking bug sniped the shit out of me! Ow! Fuck! Try that again. It only takes 2 hits now. To kill, which is really nice. Alright, here's Ancient Basin. Mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. So if I put our pass... Where's this take me? Deep Nest, so I can travel between here and Deep Nest. Which is cool because Deep Nest still has spots to search there. Bush? Yes. This. Wait, what? Where'd you put me? Wait, there's something beyond that I'm able to go to? Oh shit, this is a whole different area. Okay, that's exciting. I still have the map for Deep Nest. I can't go that way anymore. Push the button. And this takes me to... Basin, which I still need to explore. Push it again. Egg omelet? Like a double egg omelet? Omelet does sound yummy. And this is a Deep Nest. Rosie, welcome in. We just found like a whole extra area to explore. Egg plus egg bit. Egg bit, yummy. I like egg. There's something this way. Can't go that way. Understood. But this might be something related to Basin. That also might be something related to Basin. So yeah, I think right now my big options to go exploring in are Ancient Basin and whatever that area is that we just found. But we found we're able to travel around on this this train. There's Deep Nest that we got our first like dream boss thing from. Not boss, but the dream face thingy. And then there's Ancient Basin, which we haven't fully explored. And there's the other one. We haven't really been to Palace Grounds either. He's still down here. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Halness, Hell King, relieve you of your burden. Drop Ball Geo into the pot. Sure. What does that do? I don't think that does anything for me. Long trek back to the shop, but I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long. There's something this way, but I can't go up. So that became a bit of an issue. Something here can't open that. Higher beings use words of free will. Our pure vessel is ascended beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. Shall enter a place that exists no longer. I think that's what it said. We shall enter that place no longer. Okay. Secrets, kind of, not really. There's probably secrets there. I just did not know I can go there. Oh, that's dangerous. Who the fuck puts spikes at the end of their tunnel? I can't go uppies. I can go down to death. Do that. Big money rock. There's orange glue. Okay. That it? Ah! Owie. What if I took damage to the entire fucking thing? With all of the darkness stuff here, I can only imagine that we'll get the thingy from here to get through the dark passageway thing. Little ghost. This goes back up. Yeah, okay, this goes back up to there. We don't want to go up, though. Definitely want to keep going down. Simple key. Oh. There we go. There was somewhere that wanted a simple key. I don't remember where. Unfortunately now. Go ahead and go back up if I can. That just kind of goes in a loop to bring you to the next portion of Ancient Basin here. So that's fine. We're now here. That's a boss. What the fuck happened? Wait a minute, what is that? Are you okay? Danger. Danger. Ow! And it goes up. Alright. Okay. Alright, I see. We are now entering actual dangerous stuff. That thing was scary. That thing had like all ranges of movement. That thing was going up. That thing was going left and right. That thing, and it was going fast. Crap. Try this again. It wasn't scary enough. Oh no! Well, it fucking reached out for me. Sorry. Sorry. I would, before it reached out to me, I was gonna start talking shit about it, but now I feel bad. Like, it's not scary enough that I'm not just gonna swing my nail and win right now. I'm just gonna fucking hit it and it's gonna die. Like the rest of them. But then it fucking reached out and I felt bad. I take it back. You were the you were the strongest of all of them so far. Okay, you were the strongest of them all. Alright. You had the most potential. Goodbye. Fuck. What's up, Aqua? What's up, Patrick? That bug made me feel bad. What is this? What's that? Monarch wings. Press X while in the air to flap the wings. The ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. I was gonna redeem something to announce my arrival, but you made me laugh. LOL, what was it? I could fly. I could fucking go up now. That kind of changes everything. We can go uppies now. Fucking huge. Stretch, thank you. That's actually really... I always forget. So, commentating a streamer is always a good thing. I will sit here for like fucking hours and forget to get up and take care of myself. You get a free sip with that. Thirsty. Hi, bug. Oh. Oh. Always try to be nice to everyone. Good. You have no reason not to be. Until someone gives you a reason not to be. That's how I like to exist. I have no reason to be mean to people unless they give me one. Ah, fuck. I never got booted out of one of those places before. Again? Lost kin. That was not your name before, bro. Oh shit. You see now, this guy's fucking scarier. This one's way scarier than the other one was. Never played Hollow Knight? I think it's really worth it. I say you pick it up on a good sale. Or even at full price if you just want something to play. And you got it. Give it a shot. It's fun. Yeah, if you get a chance to pick it up, it will not disappoint. I need to pay a lot more attention. Never had the time. Valid. Not even Silk Song. Silk Song I haven't played yet either. Silk Song just came out. I like to play games in order. I have not played Silksong yet, so I can't recommend that one. But from what I've played of Hollow Knight, it's good and worth it. The health I lose in this dream area is very real. Oh, at least I regain health on the way back in. Skip. One. Ah! I mispressed the button instead of charging. Not bad. It's very much harder than the first fight against it, which I appreciate. What? You come in from the other side? Fuck this entire platform. It's those like little ghosts that are making it a little rough. Having the focus on those constantly spawning identify what he's doing. Okay. I have a question for you. Oh, I never seen it. Hold on, what's up? Oh, what's the question? What do you got for me, Patrick? What's up? What do you want to know? Racing games. Do I play racing games? Like what? Kart racers? Sure. Something like a NASCAR or like a Forza? Probably not. Not even that I wouldn't. Like Forza Horizon? Not usually, no. Elsie plays gacing games. Yes, only gacing games. Only if I could put as many LGBTQIA plus flags on the car as humanly possible, and beyond that. No. I never played Forza. I played some racing games when I was younger. Like I played Need for Speed Underground 2 a lot. That'd be like the closest, I guess, to a car racer that I got into. What I do it for is that LOL dice. Nah, I'll play like Mario Kart or something. Like if people are interested in that kind of thing. Like I've played Mario Kart on stream with people. I've played... Not, racing isn't really a genre that I seek out. I guess is the only way to explain it. Racing games are fun, and I could have fun playing a racing game. Is it a thing that I do? No, not really. You play retro? Nice. How retro we talking? We're talking like NES games, Super Nintendo. Like, what's your vibe? Old school PS1 games. But Game Center rule CX rules. PS3 is now retro. I mean, it's what, 10, 20 years? Question mark. What are the rules for retro games? I feel like we're coming on the point where like Wii and PS3 are retro. Like PS1 games. 20, it's a cutoff. I see. Are they still going? And are they now playing like God of War and stuff with the PS3? Old PlayStation 1 games? Alright, like PS1. So that era, PS1, Xbox, stuff around there. Okay. Cool. What game? During game that defined my childhood, what game? Oh, my controller. Plug. My dog. My dog. Rampage World Tour. Rampage. I think I've played Rampage. I don't think I've played that one. Yeah, I played the arcade game. Which World Tour is a sequel to? Let's see. In my childhood, PS1, PS2, mostly PS2, and like handheld consoles. I was always a Sony girl. I always had whatever PlayStation was out. And I'd gravitate to a few games on there. I'd get a handful of games and that'd be like it. I'd play those unless I happened to get something else. I also had some handhelds. My GBA was big when I was younger. I was big into like Pokemon, the Pokemon, uh, Resident Evil, and Final Fantasy were like my big three. They recently made a movie that had nothing to do with the storyline. There's a storyline, the Rampage. Ah! 20 years is the cutoff. So then the PS3, the 360, all those are around the same time, right? The PS3, 360, and the Wii. Where are we, in 2026? So 2006 is now the cutoff here? for Game Center. Oh, I knocked it down like 4 times. Game Center CX is still going. The most recent episodes were like Crash Bandicoot and Jewel Master earlier this month. Huh. Started season 30. Damn. Crash Bandicoot. That's PlayStation, right? So they're definitely doing PlayStation now. I wonder if they've set I already know down in front of Resident Evil. There were 3 workers for Scum Labs and an explosion at the facility. An explosion exposed them to toxic waste, turning them into monsters, and their main goal is to wipe Scum Labs in the face of the Earth. As a brief summary. It's not longer than that. That's just like the main plot. Okay, that's like the basic summary you give to a purple bunny girl who might not know what the hell's going on. Gotcha. Okay. There's like a whole plot. How many games are in this series? There's a movie now. Is a lot of the plot in games? Alright, I was not fighting that right. Again. It's raining. I like the rain. I hear it. I'm gonna turn my fan on. Let me know if y'all hear like a fan noise and it's like annoying. But I kind of need some air. So the movie is like completely separate to the main like storyline. I guess my question is, how much of the storyline is within video games as a medium? Did they make a show for Rampage? Like, how is the story contained? Did they do comics? Ah, fuck. Just in the little booklet they give you with the game. Gotcha. Cute. Back when instruction manuals were cool. Wouldn't have minded a cartoon for Rampage. A cartoon would have been cool. Alright, fight time. Ah. Ow. When you lose all your health, they go back to being human. Is there gameplay you have to do while human? Maybe to go on a rampage again, or... Heal. Uppies. Oh, okay. You hit start and they go back to being a monster. Got it. I'm going to turn my brain off and really focus on this fight. So I might not respond for like a round. Okay, again. Oh, so he's not paying attention. Steal Chi-Chi for Snuggles. You could just take her. You could just take her. You could just take her. She's right there, where is she? I'm paying attention again. The second you said that, I lost and I started paying attention again. She's laying down. She's laying down, but I could see her like little mouth and her little tooth sticking out. Chi-Chi's my dog. She's like the best dog on the planet. She is a tiny little rat. She's great. I love her. Too lazy to plug my camera in, otherwise you would see Chi-Chi. The weird ending. Do the three rampagers win? Yeah, but the female character, Dr. Betty Veronica, shows up on the moon last stage and shrinks him down to the size of a small dog. Aww. What? How small of a dog? Like Chihuahua small? Like a pug. Small? Okay, like a tiny. That is a small dog. The cute curly ears. Oh. Getting close. I say getting close as if I know. I feel like I'm doing alright. That little ground pound thing is really nice though, because it gets rid of the little ghosts and it does damage to the guy and knocks him back a little bit. You have a husky collie mix? Cute. I love puppies. That's why we have our resident puppy girl. I'm dead. The only dogs I've ever had were 2 big chihuahuas. Well, 1 big chihuahua, 1 tiny chihuahua. Ichi's the tiny one. Ah. A blue tick healer? What's a blue tick healer? Sad now? Aw. Thinking about the doggies. Oh, those are cute. Oh, those are cute. They're like Australian cattle dogs. I've never heard of a blue tick or a healer before right now. I just looked them up. Oh, well, you're in luck. Rosie's very petable. There you go. "90% of us are some, like, variation of furry." I say 90% because while it's very high percentage of us, not all of us in this community are furry. I could spam 2, bro. Aw. Animals are cute and perfect. But they're also very missable. Okay, I know when I left the house for like a week, I missed my dog. I'm gonna be so sad the day she passes. I'm gonna miss her so much. So I get it. Your new pet? Oh, why not? Oh, you got a spider? I do not. I used to have very bad arachnophobia, but I've come to fall in love with spiders. I don't like other bugs, really. Twenty spiders. What kind? You have a fucking horde. Oh. They're all different ones. Cool. Going big and aggressive worked the first time. But I gotta be really careful. Alright, lock in. Bird eating tarantula. Huh? How big is that? Is that what they're called? I'm gonna look one up. Love tarantula, bro. Goliath bird eaters. Damn, that thing's fucking huge. What the fuck? That thing's big as fuck. Oh, that's so cool. Is it friendly? The larger ones don't really move a lot, right? They just kind of like sit around. What's the lifespan of one of those? Actually, even though I've had them, so I just found out they had those. The little paws? Yeah, the paws are so good. Tarantula paws are great. One time I thought it fucking died. Yeah, they just fucking sit there. They just fucking sit there. The big ones just fucking like sit there. They just don't do anything. They gotta conserve that energy, dog. Spiders are cool. Hell yeah. They molt? That's wild. Yeah, I just looked it up. That's funny. Where was it? Was it there? Or was it like just a skin that you found left behind? I imagine you keep them in an enclosure of some kind. Just a dark little spot in terrarium. Cool. That's fucking funny. Tricky little spider. What a sneaky little guy. If I molted, I too would leave my skin behind. To trick people. So you know what? I totally understand the spider. Scared the crap out of me. Just the fear of you thinking it had like died, right? Or did it fucking like leap out and scare the shit out of you? By 1K? Aw. What's the lifespan? Of a spider like that? Oh, that is fucking funny. Got yours last year. Oh, so it's around the time you had to like pick it up. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of Googling. Tarantula life. They live for how long? 5 minutes? Cycle. So females of this species mature in 3 to 6 years and have a lifespan of like 15 to 25. Males die soon after maturity and have a lifespan of 3 to 6. The reason I bought it is because it was pregnant. It just laid eggs yesterday. Ah, oh, that spider's gonna be around for another good years. Another good few years. That spider's got some time left. And then you have more. You got more coming. Hell yeah. The endless cycle of spiders. So is it your life's mission to balance out spiders, George? Is that your goal? You gotta balance them out. Every day he eats like 4,000 spiders or something, right? So you gotta fucking balance out the scales. I mean, that makes sense. Spiders are cool pets. How many? How many come from a spider's pregnancy? The female lays 100 to 200 eggs, which hatch into spiderlings within 6 to 8 weeks. Damn! Damn! I wonder how many of those like survive on average. Like it lays like 200 eggs. How many spiderlings survive to maturity from those like 2000 or 200 rather? With those spiders. The endless cycle of spiders sounds like a philosophical horror movie. LOL. What? Eating them? No one is eating my spiders. It's a joke. So there is, you know, the idea. People say that within every 3 inches of you, there is like a spider at all times. There's just a spider there somewhere. It's like wherever so many inches from you, there's like a spider, right? That's what some people like to say, that there's always a spider nearby, right? And then Spider George is a meme, that like a Tumblr meme around 2013. And it's based on the misconception that humans swallow a number of spiders a year, like not knowing. You know, because there's always spiders everywhere. So you swallow a spider, a couple or so spiders a year. So the meme, if I can find it. Yeah. So on average, in quotation marks, you eat 8 spiders a year in your sleep, which is not true. Okay, so average person eats 3 spiders a year. Factoid, actually. It's just a statistical error. The average person eats 0 spiders per year. Spiders Gorg, who lives in caves and eats spiders, eats over 10,000 spiders a day and is an outlier and should not have been counted. That is the Spiders George meme. Based on, as Dance said, it being a little bit of a bullshit statistic. You do not eat X amount of spiders every year. Because spiders are not trying to crawl in your mouth. That is the last thing that they're trying to do. They are trying to get away from you. They are looking for dark places. And not creatures. Yeah, I have a rule with any spider in my home. And the rule, and I tell them, okay, I tell them, listen, you can exist here and I will not harm you. But the second you end up on my desk, I cannot promise your safety. at that point, all right? You end up on me, you're probably gonna die. If you end up on the desk, then I'll try to remove you from the premises. If you end up on me, you're dead. We're fighting. If you win, you win. But you know, I'm gonna kill you. I tell them every single spider that shows up in the room, I'm like, yeah, okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Of course, the rules are different for domesticated pet spiders. Okay, I will not harm any pets. Wild spiders, however, that is who the rule definitely impacts. You know, you show up, you're a friend. You end up on me, you're a target. You end up on my desk, you are removed from the premises. You have broken rule 1. Stay away from me. Hi, Dan. Is that 1%? Hey, no worries. Hey, yo, Patrick. Do you have Discord? I have a Discord. And so far, you've been pretty cool. And also, I kind of want to see your spiders. Because spiders are fucking cool. I will trade you spider pics for dog pics. And a invite to my community Discord. That I don't really grow or anything anymore. But we hang out in there often. It is an 18, I mean, it is an 18 plus safe for work adjacent server. While we're not posting anything like explicitly NSFW, we're not posting like NSFW pictures or anything like that. We are all adults as far as I am aware, so we keep it 18 plus, you know. We're not gonna invite anyone under the age of 18, but as long as you can't take pictures of them. No. Oh, well, I wanted them in my DMs. I didn't really want them in the Discord. I wanted them in my DMs. Can't take pictures of them. That's fine. Well, you've been cool anyway. So if you just take my name, you could write it down. It is the same as my an adult man. Perfect. I'm fucking wet. I'm wet. I'm so wet. We're like 90% trans people in the Discord. We're just a cool little queer community. So if you're cool with that, I'll hit you with an invite. You seem pretty alright. Yeah, it's the same, exactly same as my username. You can bother me, shoot me a message or shoot me like a DM or a friend request, and I will invite you. I'll worry about inviting you later, but I'd say like write it down or whatever, because your phone is dead, you know. You don't have to worry about it right now. Plus, I'm in the middle of stream right now anyway. Not me lowering the percentage. Nah, you count. Oh, you're a part of the LGBT. Hell yeah. And you're gay. Hell yeah. We love our gays, dog. We're all some flavor of fucking gay, dog. Everyone. 100% gay. Except for, like, the token straight person. We have our few token, like, cis heteros, you know? A few. Maybe like 1 or 2. Keep the ecosystem balanced. They just happen to be cool. I'm not too worried about maintaining the balance. I'm gonna be so real. They just happen to be cool. Gotta love a good grumbler. Damn right. We love our grumbler. Every group needs one. Minimum. I'm getting my ass beat. It might be time to like take a break from this fight. What time is it? I started stream like super late today. Yo, you were here. Yeah, I'm here. Hi. I just got here like beginning of stream. I was like, all right, it's time to check the basin. And I found uppies, and then I found this guy, and now I'm fighting this guy, and that's where we're at. That took me a good second. Oh, I'm fighting my life away. It's so rough. Think back to when I did a silly guess. What image? I've stuck on this card quiz. Then odd over using your scene from DC. Nobody got it. But how much he loved the comic version, and I was really quite shocked. Oh, nice. Lost skin, I fought it earlier today. Is this what you were fighting? I see. It's so friendly. It's so hard to heal. It feels. DC are kinda cowards, but Doom Patrol is really good. Never fucked with DC. I've never really enjoyed. Really bad at avoiding his projectile. If I sucked that more was my get good moment. Was his name more? What's his name? More something in City of Tears. Which one is that? Did I fight that already? I don't remember the names. Was that the big like bat thing? The flying one? Alec, are you confusing Morwing from Silk Song with the Soul Master? I definitely don't know what that thing is. I have not fought that one. Silk Song soon. So that makes it much easier. Freaking Soul Masters suck my soul. Oh. Yummy. Yummy soul. Tasty. I won't say shit though, damn right. That's what I like to hear, baby. Oh, my charm build? Like, non-existent. Charm build? I got 3 charms. Yeah. I got Thorns and Mark of Pride. And then I have the compass. Yep, 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 yep. That's a cute one. Hi, Dora. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks to the beast that flies. Second battle. You're not meant to get this. Oh. How are you? That's a cute emote. That's a really cute licky. Why are you licking my... For why? Yo, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that money to buy 1 chicken nugget. Yummy. At least you're not nibbling my cables anymore. My cables have been relatively safe. No, no. The one, like, a lot of these don't really interest me. You know? A lot of them don't really interest me much. The main one that's like... is the Balder shell. That's like the only one. I guess I can go put it on. The best cable to start with. No. Hard to use. I think it would probably do more to play with than the fucking compass is doing for me right now. It's gonna be so real. Why did I forget what the button was for a minute? Looking for the best cable to start with. No. No. Bunny, think about it. Not worth it. Not good. Don't do that. Do you just live off of cables? Is that like your thing these days? Good build ahead to hit insert boss. Alcy hasn't fought yet. Build the starter reminder earlier was pretty much dash master and mark of pride. A friend. Friendly? Thank you. Give hints. I won't get it. Test runs of this game do some wild shit with dash match or down dash. Does it come back? After it breaks, does it come back? When does it come back? Three hits and it breaks. Does it just come back over time, or does it come back after you seed it? I knocked him back like heavily. Isn't there a knockback one? That I had. Yeah, I can't remember the ones that I have and the ones that I've seen in shops. I haven't really cared too much about the charms. I've just been kind of going. This is the first boss that was like a boss that I had to worry about. You know what I mean? This game really taught me on how to be less greedy with hits. Up until now, up until this fight, and even a little bit with this fight, the game is... I've been able to get by just being, like, super aggressive. This is the first one that's making me, like, think. This game really taught me how to be extra greedy with hits. If I'm greedy enough, I live. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, that's the experience that I've had with this game. That if I get really greedy and like aggressive, if I'm just like in their face 90% of the time, just fucking swinging, I could get away with a lot of shit. I could get away with so much, and that's what it's taught me this whole time. It's like, all right, learn the patterns, but keep hitting them. Don't stop punching them. Keep punching them really hard. Punch them harder. When I played Armored Core 6, oh, can I just infinite sword exploit Beltius? It goes down pitifully easy. What? What is infinite sword? That sounds fun. Why is the Reddit boss, the Reddit ghost, a boss? Like, mechanic. Why is the Reddit ghost here, the little Reddit guy? The ghosts also look like my friend Ordy. Plasma sword in that game. And it has cooldown, but there's a upgrade you can get. It's your shoulder weapon and second sword to swap to. Oh, cool. Cool. It didn't swing up. Cooldown starts, you could loop the two swords forever and enemies just melt. I love that. I fucking love that. I honestly thought that you were talking about in this game, and I was like, yo, there's an infinite nail glitch kind of thing. That is so fun. Welcome back, welcome back. Let me guess, that's Patrick with another stretch. Damn. Welcome back, welcome back. What was that? Was I able to upswing his dash? Was I able to upswing his dash in? That felt good. I feel like I learned a few things. I cannot describe what I've learned, but I feel like I can use it against him. No worries. Hey, you enjoy your yard work, okay? Thank you so much for choosing us while you relax and do yard stuff, you know what I mean? Great to chat with you. What time is it? Okay. 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 Yeah, I feel like we'll do like another 15 to 30 minutes of attempts, and then maybe we'll call it for the night. Start winding down. But I want to beat this guy. Next session, we'll like maybe do a couple more attempts at him if we haven't beaten him yet. There's a dead tree under my yard that I love to sleep on. They're cool. Is that your after yard work tree relax spot? Whoa, shit, let's go! Yeah! Let's fucking go! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad again. It fucking reached out to me. I feel bad again. I feel bad again. I'm sorry. Bye. Easy baby game. Nice. We fucking got it. Hell yeah. Oh, let's put the fucking thing back on. You want another trick now? Yeah, sure. What's up? Hit me with it. I don't really need the shell anymore. I'll take the first try. Yep, first try, 5th time. First try, 100th time. Yep, easy. My compass. I lost kin staggered when he hit 7 times without too large a gap between hits. This includes the hits when it is staggered. Oh, so you could really get in there. So you're telling me that getting aggressive once again is the way to go. This game really rewards you for just fucking shit up really hard. Fucking love that. Alright, well, since I won, I want to go over here. Check this out. Palace Grounds. What is this? A corpse in white armor. Super hyper aggressive, you're able to keep on it. You basically only have to worry about the infection blobs. Ah. Foe machine. Symbol of a stag. Yeah. And of Geo. No. I'm too broke to get the stag station. That's fucked up. There's a dream thing over here, though. What's up, pal? I can't interact with that. Got it. Can I get some more Geo? Need what, 300? I gave all my Geo to that fountain before. Where does this take me? Should give it more? I gave it like 600 the last time. called American McGee. No, I have not heard of that game. What is that game about? It's Alice in Wonderland. Huh. American McGee's Alice. Oh. Oh. Is that Madness Returns? Or is Madness Returns a different game? It is the sequel to American McGee. Okay, so I've heard of the sequel. And I heard good things about it. I've heard that it's good. I've never heard it. I've never heard of it. I never heard of the first one. You got a copy of the first one if you need it. Should I put it on the list? If Adora's saying it's good, then I'd happily put it on my list of games to play soon. Adora has good suggestions. You enjoyed both? Got it. We'll put it on the list. There's still a Sherlock Holmes game that I need to play. And a couple other things. There's a ton of games. We'll get to it. We'll put it on the list. We'll get to it. There was a convention where this guy sells game weapons. They had the purple butcher blade. Oh, that's cool. But I didn't give it to your nephew. Nice. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get the 300 Geo. And then go back down there. Unlock the station to have the area. And then we'll probably call it for the night. I didn't expect to win. I'm gonna be so real. I didn't expect to actually win. That was not something I thought would happen. Alright. 303, let's go. We go back down. How you feel about Tetris? I like Tetris. I'm not good at it, but I like it. I got a friend, Ashley Arcade, who is top tier Tetris player though. Very good at Tetris. Why, what's up? Glowstone Saga, which is the JRPG with the combat mechanic of Tetris. I'm not sure if you'd like it. Glowstone Saga is that. Let me see. Glowstone. Looks cute. Tetris JRPG? That does sound really cute. It kind of looks to me like if a mobile game was a full like release. That's the kind of vibe looking at it gives me. But it looks good. Tetris is fun. Is this story good? Are there lesbians? Toll Machine 300, yes. Is mobile game full release game thing? What do you mean? That pass you hold is not for that. Is it not for that ghastly machine, the tramp? I began thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. The thought a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Very foolish. Aww. And the stagways traveled so deep, you discover something quite astounding. No matter how old I grow, the world keeps surprises it bestowed away. Eating yet, but judging by the plot beats, I'm guessing it's like 20-25 hours. The story is simple but enjoyable. Battle Chef Brigade. All right, let's put some games on our wish list here for trekking purposes. Put Glowstone. We'll look up Battle Chef Brigade. Is this also a mobile game full release feeling game? Is that a cute woman that I see? Sold. It does look like a mobile game. It does kind of have that vibe. Match 3, 2D platformer. Match 3, but all teams is cooking competition. You have to manage 2 together. Serve specific dishes on time. Okay. That looks interesting. Add it to the list. $100 line. I recognize this. I think I've seen someone playing this. I think I've seen someone playing that. I don't know anything about it though. I didn't watch that much. No lesbians that I've seen yet, but there's some tension between the female MC and one of the NPCs, so maybe. Yo, alright, sold. Lesbians? I'm sold. Oh, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. The Dream Nail now holds 900 essence within its core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes, you are starting to see them. The connections between us and the dreams we leave behind. Like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit places connected to you. Hold the Dream Nail tight, Wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Mastered the Dream Gate. Hold down while using the Dream Nail to set a Dream Gate. Hold up to travel to the Dream Gate. Oh shit, fast travel, dog. Oh, that's cool. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. It goes bright over 1200. So many memories peering back at me. So many to be asking to be remembered. None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind lives on with you, but forget it, and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. So they say. Enough of that. Take this relic and come back with 1500 essence. Go. Egg. Oh, that sells for Geo. Fandy's Danganronpa in game seeking to emulate it like 100 line. Way too dark and anxiety inducing for my chase. That's valid. Long game, it has 100 endings. I recognize that now. Now that you say 100 endings, I definitely saw someone playing it. I've definitely seen one of my streamer friends playing it. I was too into Danganronpa. Danganronpa was not really the vibe for me. So I get you, Sornus. I don't know shit about this 100 line. But I'll look into it. It's a little too expensive for my blood. See, I'm a broke ass bitch. That shit's like $50. I would have to find it on like a good sale. I can't buy I can't be buying $50 games. Was their name Melody? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Tell me that's where I found you from. Tell me that's where I found you from. Yo, we love Melody Wisp. Melody Wisp was neat. I say streamer friend, but I guess I should clarify. I know they exist, and they are cool and have been cool when I went there and nice. So they're like someone that I've existed around. Not that we're friends, we're homies, we hang out all the time. No. They're cool though. I do like rating them whenever I see them. Whenever I see them around, they're playing something that's kind of interesting to me, and I'll go hang out over there. Speaking of rating, I've been your girl, twitch.tv/LSpoonflower. You can catch me here 5 days a week. That's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You can catch me here doing lots of things. That's right, lots of things. Mostly gaming right now. We have done stuff outside of gaming in the past. Cooking streams, uh craft streams where we build stuff, mess with stuff, art streams, and maybe in the future, we'll see what the future holds. Maybe we'll start doing more of that stuff again. But right now it's mostly gaming. Right now it's mostly gaming. And we play all different kinds of things. Like, these are suggestions that y'all are throwing at me right now that I'll actually fucking consider, you know? Like, I have a rank 1 profile that you can find down below that lists the games that I've played. And I try to keep it, like, up to date with stuff that I'm playing and stuff that I, like, kind of want to play. So I'm actually going to take those suggestions and put them over there right now. So it was the Chef, Battle Chef Brigade, Alice, right? The Alice game. Let's go with that. So American Alice. Put that on the list. And then the other one was Flow Stone Saga. I like to keep this up to date with stuff that I'm doing. The other one was Battle Chef Brigade. I won't put 100 line on there. It's a little bit out of my price range. And I don't know much about it. I have to look into it a bit more. But these other ones are on the list as considerations for me to play when it comes time to pick new stuff again. For sure. I have a Blue Sky where I post go live notifications. I post art sometimes. I post go live notifications, art, YouTube posts. Whenever I post a VOD or something on YouTube, I'll post over there that I did. So if you want notifications, that's where to go. I have like I said, the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel currently right now, we have 2 channels, but we only really use one. The one that we use is the VOD channel, and I will post all my VODs. Like today, right after this stream is done, I'll be posting, like the second we raid out, I'll be starting to upload today's stream over on the VOD channel. And then lastly, if I don't mention this one, I'll get beat up. But before I mention it, I will say that the best way to support my channel, if you like what you see and you want to hang out more, is going to be word of mouth. Tell your friends about us and, like, you know, maybe have them come check us out and stuff, you know? If you wish to support the channel a little bit deeper, right, than word of mouth or showing up, I have a Ko-fi where you could take the number in your PayPal and paste it into my Ko-fi, and that will allow you to transfer every single dollar currently within your PayPal into my Ko-fi. And I'll use it to buy a singular chicken nugget for me and my dog. All right. You could do that. You could do that. It is possible, and that link enables you to do so. Seriously though, if you want to support the channel, every dollar counts. Okay, every dollar counts, and it helps in helping us buy games once in a millennia. It helps us replace things that break. Like I recently had a chair break on me. We've replaced computer parts with stream donations. We get food with stream donations. We help out with bills with stream donations. We keep our internet on with stream donations. Without stream donations and subs, we wouldn't have a stream. Without donations and subs, we would not have a stream because I would not be able to afford my internet. It is always Never required, but appreciated. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. We're gonna raid out right now, actually. We're actually going to raid out. So if you give me a second, I can push you to another stream if you want. Or if not, take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time. We'll probably be back tomorrow. No promises, but we're gonna try. Let's see who's currently live. Please follow the puppy dog in raiding our next channel. Emote we love streamer emo is gonna be our raid message. Emote we love streamer emo. Poison is playing Tamagotchi Life. Yeah. Goblin Huggers playing Perfect Tides. Misty's playing Hollow Knight. You know what? Let's raid off into some more Hollow Knight. They're doing P5. I don't know what that is, but I wish them luck in whatever it is. And we're gonna go say hi. Last raid. Misty_FT. Take care, everyone. I will see y'all like tomorrow. Bye. Bye.